Jordan?
Good morning, Monica. This week I spoke with a local psychiatrist who says it's important to focus on the good and what you can control headed into the holiday season. Now, according to the National Alliance on Mental Health, also known as NAMI, around 24% of people who struggle with mental health disorders find themselves worse off during the holiday season. For people who may find themselves anxious or even rather depressed about celebrating the holidays, Dr. Scott says it's important to be proactive, to manage your expectations, and to find ways to center yourself.
It's very easy to identify the different stressors that we have, but sometimes it's harder for our brains to acknowledge the absence of stress, or what things I actually don't have to worry about right now. This family member is healthy and doing well. This aspect of my life is in a good place where it wasn't several years ago.
Now, Dr. Scott also says it's important for people to know they're not alone. Of course, anyone struggling with any type of mental health disorder can find a list of resources on our website at NBC4i.com. We're local for you in Columbus. I'm Jordan Dunlap, NBC4.
Jordan, thank you. Joining us this morning with tips from a local doctor to help those who are struggling. Jordan.
Good morning, Monica. According to a local psychiatrist, there is good to be found even with the anxieties that may come along with celebrating the holidays. He says it's important to focus on the good and the things that you can specifically control, like loved ones being in good health, living to see another day, and the simple things that truly do matter. The National Alliance on Mental Health, also known as NAMI, reports that 24% of people who struggle with mental health disorders find themselves worse off during the holiday season. Dr. Scott with Ohio Health encourages everyone struggling with depression or even anxiety to find the good in their lives.
But for a lot of folks who have pre-existing anxiety or depression, it actually is a more stressful time for people because of a number of things that we talked about, missing loved ones, maybe conflict within families, not being invited to certain events. And so that's, I think, a lot of times where it comes back to trying to recenter ourselves around what is going well.
Now, Dr. Scott also says that it's definitely a strength specifically to seek help. Of course, anyone who's looking for resources on mental health disorders can find those resources on our website at NBC4i.com. Local for you in Columbus, I'm Jordan Dunlap, NBC4.